Alright, so the strategy that, first of all, hi. The strategy that I used for this week was the stir the class method, and my inspiration from this came from our text with Mary Soto and Ann Eve, as written on page 201. Schools and instruction that use carefully planned interactions to develop emergent bilinguals, oral and written language generally have more success. So I thought with this stir the class activity where students will be moving around and interacting with different students than they normally would outside of their clique, if you will, and pushing their boundaries would be something that I saw that would be beneficial in typical class discussion. This worked okay. Some class members were more willing to interact than others. Some were a little bit more comfortable with taking that risk, while others were still not as themselves when they were removed from their clique. So one of the positive outcomes was seeing the students who were able to practice their skills without fear, without fear of judgment, practice their English skills. Whereas the negative outcome was there were times where students were a little unfocused, not willing to engage with each other, and thus I feel that it is important to keep important engaging questions with realistic time constraints or time for each question in my mind as I plan. So with these things in mind, I feel like the stir the class activity is definitely a wonderful tool to have in my arsenal, but with these slight modifications it can be made that much better.